야, 뭐 말이라도 하면서 가. 그냥 가지고.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
어디로 입학함?
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with
그리핀도르.
Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
키키우.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
뭐야?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
웰컴.
Butterbeer's on me.
버터맨주는 내가 낼게.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped
여자인?
injury.
남자인?
Thanks to this one,
남자야,
single-handedly
남자.
took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
아닌가 여잔가?
That's not right.
여자야.
Groups we usually have to deal
볼륨
with.
있어요.
How timely.
아, 근데 버터맥주가
What's that
진짜 있나?
Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the
일단
caliber of my
찾아봐야지.
clientele will
버터맥주
greatly
진짜
improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
근데 버터맥주는 좀
Perhaps you didn't hear.
느끼하지 않을까?
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
뭐 게이지가 하나 더 늘어났네. 나가자. 수락.
키키우.
야, 이거 빠른 이동 있어서 좋다, 그죠? 저자진이 빠른 이동 있으니까 좋네. 만나서 얘기하자고? 좋지. 만나서 얘기합시다.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
어디로 가라는 거, 씨.
플스사는 왜 들어와져 있나요?
예? 무슨 말씀이세요? 플스4는 왜 들어와져 있냐고요? 이게 무슨 말?
돼 있는데
아, 제 친구가 제 계정 쓰고 있어요, 저자진이. 예. 제가 플스4가 없잖아요. 그래가지고 제가 플스4 쓰라고 했어요, 제 계정. 예.
같은 계정인
예, 같은 계정이에요. 제 계정으로 어차피 제가 플스4는 제가 안 하니까 예, 아이 써라. 그래서 그냥 쓰라고 했어요. 예. 어차피 플스5랑 그 다르니까. 제가 플스4로 걔가 계정으로 로그인해도 제가 플스5로 계정을 로그인을 한들 겹쳐지진 않아요. 예. 뭐 중복되진 않으니까 그래서 하라고 했습니다.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
희은
And I
Thank
you.
you.
Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon.
저 여자로 했음.
How? And why send
아,
trolls
원래
to
남자는 여자로 해요. 역캐로 해야지. 또 역캐 보는 맛이 있지 않습니까, 저자진님?
Ranrock?
그러니까 저도 좀 고민을 했는데
With Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction.
그냥
so that
남캐
Rookwood
했어요,
could get to him, and he would have.
역캐가
That's a runner in
진리지.
the
또 여자 보는 맛이 있잖아요. 또 역캐 하면 또 금발에
News
또
indeed.
어,
If
또
Ranrock's
아름다운
goblins
모습
and
보는
dark
게 더
wizards are
낫지.
after you, they want what we found in that vault.
근데 지은나무 생겼어요.
저제이즈님 캐릭터 찍어가지고 제 게시판에 올려주세요.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
귀찮으면 안
I
하셔도
do
됩니다.
not. Gringotts goblins
강요
aren't typically the friendliest.
80%
of beings, but they
강요예요.
have a great deal of integrity.
게시판 어피 올림.
I dare say.
예,
after
제
what
게시판에
happened to that
올리세요.
poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts
80%
are
강요입니다.
new followers of Ranrock.
앞모습, 옆모습 다 찍으세요. 한 모습 하나만 찍지 말고 각도 바꿔가지고 찍으셔야. 왜냐면 각도를 왜 바꿔야 되냐면 이게 한 각도만 봐서 몰라요. 그게 그렇게 안 보일 수도 있거든요. 그래서 각도 바꿔야 돼요.
I discovered an
얼굴,
inscription.
특히 얼굴을 클로즈업해서 얼굴 가까이.
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
게시판에 어떻게 올리냐고?
Leads.
게시판, 제 게시판 가면 되지. 제 방송국 가셔서 글쓰기가 있어요. 그 맨 왼쪽 상단에 제 방송 라이브라고 써있는 그 네모따란 거 있거든요. 그 밑에 글쓰기가 있어요. 글쓰기가 눌러서 게시판, 일반 게시판 누른 다음에 저기 스크린샷 올리시고 확인 누르면 돼요. 되게 간단합니다. 예.
It's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
사진 이제 찍을게요.
예, 사진 찍어주세요, 저자이즈님. 얼굴 위주로 찍어주세요. 그 다음에 정면, 그 다음에 45도, 90, 아니, 그냥 정면이랑 옆모습, 그 두 개만 찍어주세요. 잠깐만. 리벨리오. 야, 항상 리벨리오 하면서 가야 돼. 리벨리오. 종소리 났는데? 어디서 나는 거? 뭐 먹냐 너? 같이 먹자. 혼자 먹고 있어. 리벨리오.
그냥 피부가 더럽네.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found two maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
옆모습 정면 찍음.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
리벨리오.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and...
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back.
기분 좋았던 나의 하루는 게리스가 자신이 제작하던 멍청이 같은 탕약을 내 완벽한 풀 잠자리 수트에 쏟는 바람에 완전히 엉망이 되고 말았다. 냄비를 통째로 비운 다음 처음부터 시작해야만 했어. 게리스는 정말 성가진 녀석이야. 자기가 마법력에 관해서 모르는 게 없다고 생각해. 항상 실험을 벌여 샤프 교수님의 수업을 방해한다고. 게리스가 위즐리 교수님의 조카만 아니었어도 지금쯤 퇴학당했을 거야. 오늘 저녁 식사도 아브로스 스모키다. 갈수록 이 음식이 마음에 들어. 물론 고기파이가 더 맛있긴 하지만 말이야. 나와 같이 가요. 레벨리오. 아키오. 크레시다의 책. 블랙 교장 선생님께 도서관에서 마법을 금지해도 될까요? 누군가가 제한구역에 몰래 들어갔고 크레시다 블룸은 도서관을 최근에 배운 주문을 연습할 수 있는 개인 경기장으로 생각하는 것 같아요. 이런 일은 도서관 업무에 지장을 줍니다. 이런 터무니없는 행동에 비하면 피브스는 온순한 거라는 생각이 들 정도예요. 리벨리오. 아키오. 호그와트에서 필드가이드 페이지 수집. 다 했어. 하나 남았다고? 다 했는데 뭐 하나가 남아. 다 했는데. 리벨리오. 있다. 다 모았어.
Hello, Cressida. I
일기장과
collected
책을
your books,
모두
including
모았어.
your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
퀘스트 완료.
Certainly wouldn't want anyone
날라다니는
but me
책들.
reading my diary.
보조 퀘스트 완료. 3-2 하나 더 해야 돼. 레벨 6 됐어요. 제가 어디 가는데?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
야, 왜 모두가 널
Everyone
싫어하는데?
hates you. Why?
왜? 이유가
Because
있을 거 아니야.
Hogwarts is full of bullies and
야, 이유 없는 건
spoilsports.
없어. 다 이유가
Leander
있어.
Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
끔찍한데.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
없는 거야 그게. 그냥 한마디 나눈 건 친구가 아니야.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
그만하자.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and
곱스톤을
see me again.
찾아라.
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
곱스톤. 엄청난 양의 곱스톤. 곱스톤 찾기. 제노비아의 곱스톤 성 주변에 숨겨져 있다.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.